Hi there, folks. I've been getting some comments and questions about how to find an apartment and where I live and stuff like that. So I thought I'd do a bit of a show you around the Dulce Vida apartments outside of Valencia. Yeah, it's about a 5-minute scooter ride out of Valencia. I already showed you the front gate, the entrance. That's from the northern side, and this is the southern side. It's not fenced off here because there's this really steep ravine into a little jungle-filled canyon. And this is the open parkland part of it with various fruit trees and stuff. It's all pretty nice. It's really good that someone else cuts the grass so you don't have to do the gardening if you live here. And if you listen very closely, you'll notice the complete absence of noisy scooters, barking dogs, crowing roosters, and karaoke. And that's one of the best points about living here. So this block of land within the compound is divided up. Parts of it have been sold off and different apartments and things have been built here, including a private residence, the second white house where I live, the other white apartments, and then the MJM apartments, and they come with a car parking area as well. So here's the nice pool which gets cleaned daily. And over there, the shower where you can wash the chlorine off. All good, right? And over here, this is the eastern side of the property. So as you can see on this side of Dulce Vida apartments, it's a really overgrown coconut plantation. So there's such diversity of plants and everything that is regrown through there, and occasionally there'll be some livestock like some cattle put in there or something, but generally, like the western side as well, it's a bit of a jungle really, less of a coconut plantation, but it's nice. You occasionally get bits of weird and wonderful wildlife coming through or visible in there. So the MJM apartments here has got a nice lawn area and about 22 different apartments ranging from 2-bedroom units down to studio apartments. Now there has been a bit of turnover since I've been here in 6 months, so you can often find a vacant apartment here. But where I live, it's pretty much longer term people have been living there for 5 years, and there's very rarely vacancies. Now, in addition to it being clean and green and quiet, it's also nice and cool. It's 300 meters above altitude, I think, so whereas it's always hot and sweaty down in Dumaguete, out here it's nice, and I can just walk around on the open on a cloudy day like this, and I'm not sweating. It's just comfortable. Gotta love that. And as you can see, the western side is also a thick, jungle-ified sort of coconut plantation. And a lot of YouTubers you probably follow started living here a long time ago, and so I'm continuing that tradition. But I wanted to show you inside one of the MJM apartments. So this is actually one of the empty, vacant apartments for MJM at the moment. This is one of the 2-bedroom units. Bathroom through here. Then master bedroom. One of the older air cons. Good cupboard storage space. And then the rear bedroom, which doesn't look like it's got an air conditioner. But anyway, that's what it can look like, at least when it's empty. But a lot of people spruce theirs up and add a lot of extra furniture and things. Now this is nice, the covered big table and chairs next to the pool, where often people gather and have some coffees or some beers or something and chat. It's definitely a well-utilised and appreciated part of the compound. Yeah. There's also a light here, Wi-Fi, some fans, and it's nice. So prices here, rental prices per month, vary from around 10,000 pesos, or what is that, $200 a month, for some of the older places near the front gate, and up to around 25,000 a month for some of the larger 2-bedroom, nicely appointed places like in this building or up here. So I'm in the middling range, paying about 15,000 a month, and that includes the Wi-Fi. And I've just quadrupled the speed of that by buying a new dual-band router, so nice one. And this open parkland area is great. Like, you can just go jogging around here if you don't want to, go outside, whether you might get harassed by dogs or kids asking for money or something. And there's some little sari or corner stores. Just a quick walk down the hill outside a compound, like 5-minute walk there, 5-minute walk back, where you can pick up, essentials like another bottle of rum or some ice creams or whatever you want, right? All in all, it's a pretty good place. The number for MJM Apartments is on the sign out the front gate, so I've got no problem sharing that, and feel free to give them a call and see if there's a vacancy here. Mm-hmm. One of the other benefits, I keep talking about benefits. What about drawbacks? I don't think. Well, the drawback is you're not in the city, like the boulevard, the nightclub, blah blah blah. That's a bit of a trip away from here. But if you don't mind having your own transport, your own scooter or car, it's not a problem. You can get in and out anytime you want. But just within this Dulce Vida apartments itself, there's a few different little social groups, and so you can chat with your neighbours or mates from the other side and get to know people, get advice, get invited to parties and stuff like that, because you're part of this little community. And that's also a good thing, especially if you're new, you've just arrived in the Philippines, in Negros, and you need that advice and social networks. You can get it here. And look, if you like, let me know, and I could do a few videos about other large apartment compounds and things like that, and show the differences and stuff. I've heard some of them, though, are very close to big pig farms, and the smell won't carry in videos, but I'll try to describe it. Okay.